Well, seeing as I got the stream finally up and going, let's do a mic check. A is for alpha. B is for beta. I'm not hearing anything. It probably helps if I opened up the Twitch channel. Let's try this again. C is for catalog. D is for domino. E is for extravagant. F is for food. G is there something wrong with you? H is I is for I. J is just stop already. K is can't stop this. Wait, can't is doesn't start with a K, starts with a C. Oh no, everything is collapsing down. The mic check is falling. It is falling. It is falling. And that ends tonight's mic check. That guy. You think that guy likes to listen to the sound of his own voice or something? Anyhow, welcome to the stream. I am NOC. This is NOC is Gaming, starting late, 10:30 p.m. It is not a good time to be starting streaming, especially when I technically get off at 7:30. I still don't have anything to drink. Damn it. Hold on. I'll be right back.
The incident in Not Cry? Don't tell me something bad happened again. The incident in Not Cry? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
The incident in Not Cry? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
All right, I have something to drink now.
The incident
All is right with the world. All right, except for it's Genshin Impact. We're supposed to be doing Resident Evil tonight. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Resident Evil the way things are going. I mean, I'll do Genshin Impact. It'll be done sometime around 11. Then it's like I always want to do Resident Evil early, right after my nap when I'm awake and, you know, capable of doing these things. Oh, turn my other speaker on. That's how this night's going. That's how, I mean... Subnautica 2 is out. I was watching our Radioactive play it while I was getting things set up. It's co-opable, and she's co-oping it. That's Radioactive. Radiaactive. All right. She seems kind of cool. Okay, what's this to? Oh, the fresh floral. That's what it is. That one. We have to go find you feathers or ice or something else. I don't know what it is. Something.
I swear on the Archons, I can't go any lower.
Put them in water, add a tablet of aspirin. It is a very dangerous place. It's a terribly dangerous place. You shouldn't have even brought it up. All right, let's go do this.
Dandelions?
We are going to Dragon Spine. Animo. Archon, help us. We're going to Dragon Spine. That's impregnable defense. I guess we got to go here first. I don't know. Maybe we'll spend tonight like hitting areas and hitting arrows I normally don't hit. Like maybe we'll actually work on completing more of Dragon Spine, Trauma Spine, Dragon Pain. Well, where are we supposed to bury this one? Near the statue, they say. I just don't. Well, like I'm standing right on top of it. That's what I hate about this. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Hold on. You know what I forgot to do. Of course, everyone knows what I forgot to do. My daily logins. Already missed one. Let's hope I don't miss any more. Alright. Now to do this part. That's the daily. Navigate. Look for the objective in this area. I'm looking. Like give me some sort of thing that flares up, so that way I can go, oh, this is it. This is where it goes. And I want to say it's over here on the slope or something, if I remember correctly. We don't get this one that often. Matter of fact, I think we've only gotten it once. Well, that's too far down. Someplace in here. Let's activate that while we're at it. 30 meters that way. There it is. Yeah, and a very conveniently defined space, too. Someday there will be a reckoning upon the developers of these quests, and they will know great suffering, great horror, and a great gnashing of teeth. All right, that takes care of all that. All right. We'll return to her in a minute, but in the meantime, we have impregnable defense to deal with. Oh, up yours. I remember having to fight these guys to begin with. They were a pain in the butt. A dendro. They got a dendro over there. It's dark and snowy night. Yeah, I don't think I'd have the I don't think I'd have the patience level to deal with Resident Evil tonight. I'm not even sure how the hell we're going to get. I'm probably going to have to get either the grenade launcher or the shotgun and kill the dogs in the hallway. That's about the only thing I can think of. Okay. Let's play with our fire team some more. Let's have fire. 4.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh.
There is no nice and spicy. You're dead meat! Book alive! Illusion shattered!
All right, good. Not bad. A little bit longer than the other team, but what's that one there? Project Pyrotechnics. Okay. What team do we want to do? We're going to go area effect. Close range, close range, close range, area effect. So, area effect, range, close range.
Shine down!
All right. I think there's one more. There it is. What's this one? This may, oh, spreading evil. Okay. We can handle that.
Nice. I like the ring.
Oh.
Illusion shattered!
As long as it keeps raining, I'm happy.
Off to the freeze! Hi.
All right. Well, we're out and about. I'll take care of these guys. Oh. Oh, it's this one.
A little... Hi. Yeah. Hi.
Hunter becomes the hunted.
This is always good when the weather is there to help you. Now, where... Oh, there it is.
Shine down! Let the show begin. There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Okay, that takes care of all that. Let's finish this one off.
Go, Barbara, go!
I'm waiting for the second half of this, which is she asks you to go and get them back.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
All right. Take a look at some stuff here. I don't even have enough of these. I can craft a bunch of those, but I don't have enough to craft this update, which is something I should do. I should craft hers up to 8. All right. Should definitely get hers crafted up. And definitely get her, well, yeah, I definitely need a raise. I need more of this. Definitely need to raise hers up. Need to raise his up. Do I have enough to raise hers up any? Yeah, I'll save this for tomorrow or next week. Rex, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Definitely need to raise this up. Should probably raise that up. Raise that up. Don't really need to raise hers. Doesn't need to raise his. Don't. Well, that is throwing off fireballs. Maybe. Let's see. Definitely need to raise this up. I saw it on the Luna 7. Wasn't that it? Oh, this is new. No, then I have not seen it. All right. I guess you want me to go watch it? All right. All right. Well, since I don't really have much else to do other than spend resin, let's see if we can go find this. YouTube.
La da 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 da.
Let's see if I can find one that's from Hoyoverse and not someone else. There's one for wow. That was 5 months ago.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
YouTube Genshin Impact. I think that's it. Silence Golden Strings. Okay.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
There we go. YouTube Genshin Impact. All right.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
All right, let's switch on over to this. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Come take a look.
There we go, Nicole. Video reaction.
Catches your eye.
Oh, it helps if I put it up to the YouTube video. Okay. Let us begin.
The great ruler of the firmament bestowed upon my kin the blessings of wisdom and power. Yet now, for the right to continue to subsist under the gaze of the gods, one must be surrendered. And all because of a mishap even our creator could not have foreseen?
Divine Envoy, please guide us.
Divine Envoy, please don't abandon us.
Is the path not laid before you? To give guidance is my greatest pleasure, and you shall have it whenever you so wish.
Divine Envoy, I heard Vindagnir is already...
Are we truly on the right path?
Your concern is known to me, but you need not fear, for a brighter era is on the horizon. This was predestined. The future cannot deviate from this path.
And if the hands of fate choose to lead this world toward destruction?
Nicole.
Nicole. Nicole.
Nicole.
The Heavenly Throne has deceived us.
Our sovereign is neither all-knowing nor all-powerful.
Nor are his plans without flaws.
Let your heart guide the way.
The world and fate can both yet be changed.
Even creations are bound to develop desires their own creator cannot erase. And when those desires accumulate, the threads of fate themselves will be shaken. Wisdom or power? I rather think I'd like to keep both. As long as I pay the right price, creating that loophole shouldn't be too hard, right? Phase.
Oh, I didn't think that was going through. That's weird. It shouldn't be going through. I mean, that's playing on my game, but it shouldn't be playing over here on Twitch or maybe it is. Maybe that's weird. Oh, that's weird. It is coming through. It shouldn't be, though. Unless it's coming through on my mic. I forgot to hit escape. All right. Let's think.
The great ruler of the firmament bestowed upon my kin the blessings of wisdom and power. Yet now, for the right to continue to subsist under the gaze of the gods, one must be surrendered.
What does that mean? One must be surrendered. What does that mean? One must be surrendered. Yeah, but I guess I guess you can use that as a past tense, as a past participle adverb. I mean, to surrender is an action. Surrendered is a past tense of one who surrenders, but one must be surrendered. How does one be surrendered as opposed to surrenders? So let's continue.
And all because of a mishap even our creator could not have foreseen?
It's okay. The nice thing about the English language is that it's mutable. It is a very mutable language. It only has, first thing of English, it is not spoken as it is written, and it is not written as it is spoken unless you're writing dialogue. And besides that, for writing, it has only 3 rules. Sentence must have a subject, sentence must have an object, or sentence must have a verb. If I'm remembering correctly. It's been 15 years since I learned those rules, but that's it. Those are the only 3 rules of English. So, Bob is. That's a full sentence right there. It states subject is Bob. The action is. Bob is home. Subject is Bob. Home is the object. Is the state of being. That's the verb. I remember correctly. Always simple things like that. Everything else, they're just kind of guidelines. And they can be twisted and turned at any moment. And English is not a language you can break down by traditional linguistics because it was not formed traditionally. It's a derivative language based off of 7 other languages.
Divine on.
Oh, yeah. So, the first rule of being an English expert, never proclaim yourself an English expert. Those who profess full knowledge most loudly are least equipped to utilize it.
Envoy, please guide us.
Divine Envoy, please don't abandon us.
Is the path not laid before you? To give guidance is my greatest pleasure, and you shall have it whenever you so wish.
Divine Envoy, I heard Vindignir is all.
Who's Vindignir? Who or what is Vindignir? You know all the history, the Genshin lore better than I do. That's Dragonspine? Oh, okay. I guess I need to find more Dragonspine lore. All I know is it's a very cold place that it's horrible to. It just causes pain and trauma. So I'll have to find more lore on Dragonspine.
Already.
Are we truly on the right path?
Your concern is known to me, but you need not fear, for a brighter era is on the horizon.
I wonder whose concern is known to her, is known to Nicole. Her concern is known to me. Who is her? So.
This was predestined. The future cannot deviate from this path.
Here we go, predestination. All prophecies are self-fulfilling. One cannot break things that are predestined. That's the thing about predestination. It really all depends on how it's been predestined. People think the fates are predestined stuff. They don't actually predestine stuff. We're talking about predestination.
Here, for a brighter era is on the horizon. This was predestined.
Here we go. This was predestined. So the question becomes: is how are things predestined? I think that's kind of the later theme of Genshin Impact that the doctor was talking about, predestination, how everything is set, that no one in Tibet can break what is already predetermined for them. I mean, here we're seeing a couple of people. It looks like they're rising up against the firmament with swords, and they're flying. Could that be the twins? But the thing about predestination in itself is, how is something set to be predestined? When one looks at a prophecy, one's not seeing predestination. They're already seeing something that's happened. It just hasn't occurred yet. That's not predestination. You don't know how you get to that point where you get the prophecy and you look for it and you see yourself hanging by a piano wire off of the balcony. How'd you get there? What balcony is it? No one knows. But no matter what you do, you end up there. That's not the truth. What it is that what you're seeing is how you would take that path. That the path you're about to take leads you to that, because it's already happened, and the steps that took you there are the ones that you choose to take. But predestination in a divine section says that everything is already pre-laid out. Everything is already written and controlled. Everyone's, from first breath to last breath, is already set into place. And Tibet does not seem to have that type of absolute programming to it. And the more you can do things to, one can sit there and say, I challenged the fates, and I broke it, and I broke them by surviving this. Well, if it was predestined, then you were predestined to survive this. If you choose to just sit down and stop doing everything, you were predestined, which means you were programmed to do that. And everything is just a program, and that this is all just a simulation. And that's a big question. Is it all just a simulation? Because they constantly use that reality distortion, which also kind of looks like, video interference. So there's that. If you look at it in a biblical sense of the predestination of Revelations, Revelations talks about, it's predestined that eventually the Antichrist will rise up, the whore of Babylon will do her thing, the unrighteous will fall upon the righteous, and the Son of God will return, and the second coming will happen, and then there will be the rapture, and all the faithful will rise up in heaven, while the rest, and while he rules over the earth for 20 years, and then he rises up to heaven, and everyone else falls into hell because they're all bad, nasty people. Yeah, that's a Bible reference. And the reason I bring up the Bible reference is that there seems to be a problem with a lot of Asian games that they delve heavily into Catholicism. either directly or in imagery and symbolism. So with that delving, there has to be some I don't want to say predestination, but it's an influence. And it's not just the influence in the visuals, but it's an influence in the functioning and the mechanicalisms. So you have, this creator who's created these angels. Angels are very strictly, single God thing. It's the angels, the L's of God. So, it's like Michael, strength of God. That's what it means. So then, if I remember correctly, so there is, you're talking a different type of predestination, which is omnipotence and omnipotence, and that the creator knows everything that happens from the beginning to the end. But I don't know if that's true predestination, or he's just laid everything out and he's able to look over everything. Time rolls out more like a map than a subway tunnel for us. For us, it's like a subway tunnel. For the creator, it's a map, and it just kind of looks over, except for the map is temporal lineage as opposed to not temporal linear. It's temporal geospatial. The further you go out on the map, the further time moves along. So, but you can go back and forth and just move over and go, okay, well, this happens in year 1, this is year 10, this is year 20, blah, 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 blah. And you can see everything that happens. And that in itself, knowing everything that happens, knowing the entire story, is that actually predestination? Predetermined? Is it all predetermined? Because did he make it so it all happens like that? Or was it created and he just saw it all? And then the next question comes is, can he change it? Can he reach down and make manipulations to change different outcomes? In which case, then if he can, then it's not predestined. So predestination and predetermination is a very powerful word when it comes into this type of religion iconography and religious mythos. This type of patronage. So, which is always, it's always the question that comes up. It's like we look at Barbara's outfit. She's got crosses on her. Why do they have crosses? The cross is the sign of the crucifixion. It's a sign of the Christo. Why is the cross a symbol for them? Was somebody crucified? I know for Ruby, from Ruby Rose, she has it because it's a symbol of the she has a cross on her, but that's because it's a crosshairs. It's a crosshairs from being a hunter. And when they originally just drew the outfit, it looked cool. So, but that's that. So this is the question when it really comes to predetermination, when things are predestined. Everything is already laid out and there's no changing it. If everyone on Tibet can't change their fate, which I think was brought up back once again for the doctor, they can't change what is destined. That means that they are part of the picture. There's a good way to describe it. Reality is nothing more than a painting and everyone's a part of it. And you can't change something that you're a part of because you're not outside of it. And you can't affect it because you're only able to move in the way that you've been drawn. That's concept able to get. So what we're talking about here is, what is the predestination? How do they define predestination? Or are they just using big words because they sound cool? That's the thing. Are they just whopping words in there? It's like, oh, this is cool. We'll just say everything's predestined, and they're fighting against the ties and bindings of fate. But fate is not predestination. That's a little bit different. Fate is much more precog. We just said it about the oracles and prophecy. It's about prophecy.
The future cannot deviate from this path.
Oh, damn it. Just at the right point. I want to... Come on. Let's
This was predestined. The future cannot deviate.
There we go. Yeah. So there we go. We definitely have the two, one dark, one light, going up against the firmament here. And we have some other stuff going on over here, a little bit smeary. Can't tell if there's supposed to be clouds, like these clouds down in here, or if there's supposed to be some other beings, kind of like the ones we saw in the Temple of Space.
From this path.
And if the hands of fate choose to lead this world toward destruction...
Okay, here we go again. Hands of fate, predestination. Two different things, but they get swapped back and forth because they've lost kind of their core meaning. It's a subtle difference, but it's a big difference. Because if you talk about the Norns, the spinners, then you're talking about fate, where they measure the line, they weave the line, measure the line, cut the line, and that is the fate of life. But what one does in their life is not determined by the line of their life. That goes into the weave. Then there's another one about the weaving of the tapestry, where one takes, a different one, and I think that's much more fictional. But the tapestry is constantly changing. And that because people can affect their fate. And that's the thing. Your actions determine your outcome. The strings can be at times cut short or extended longer under certain situations. So predestination, though, has no, it's completely immutable. What's this? We see it floating around all the time, but what exactly is it? And then here we go. This looks very Grecian. It looks like you got a whole bunch of angels through there. I'm trying to tell if this is in the ceiling or if this is in the wall. It looks like it's arched. So this would be like a ceiling opening.
Nicole.
I guess it's supposed to be, well, all the other angels falling or being destroyed.
Deceived us.
Our sovereign is neither all-knowing nor all-powerful.
Well, there we go. So we got one or two things. We've either got the truth that the founder of the firmament is neither all-knowing nor all-powerful, which means that predestination and predetermination and fate are not immutable, or this is the act of the deceiver corruption. That doubt is being sown into her.
Nor are his plans without flaws.
Well, that's a given, because predetermination never, ever guarantees a perfection. Perfection is still in the eyes of the one who believes in perfection. Everyone's perfection is different. Which then, brings you back to, what if the hands of fate lead you on to destruction? Well, maybe they're destroying a small thing in order to create a bigger thing. So that's one way to look at it, that a small sacrifice, small breaking of something creates something else in a greater ripple. On the other hand, it also just shows that, well, maybe they're all mad. So we've got two different viewpoints now, that the supposed predestination, the supposed lines of fate are flawed.
Let your heart guide the way.
The world and fate can both yet be changed.
Okay, that's a given. So the question is are these all angels that have been turned to stone, or are these all just statues? I'm in the and the part that they all got turned to stone.
Even creations are bound to develop desires their own creator cannot erase. And when those desires accumulate, the threads of fate themselves will be shaken.
So, is she talking about the angels or is she talking about the people? You know, technically both are the creator's creations. So what are they talking about? Did the angels decide, hey, wait, I want to be more than an angel? And they all just decided to erupt. Kind of like Iron Mouse, the origins of Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse was bored, also known as Satanel, was bored, and she didn't believe there was actually a creator and that the higher seraphim were just keeping all the mortal souls around in blind worship in order to maintain a power base. And with that, she infected doubt into the other angels and got them to charge ahead to enter the inner chamber of the creator to see if he was really there. Iron Mouse has a cool lore for her VTuber persona.
Wisdom or power? I rather think I'd like to keep both.
Okay. So, why? Well, I guess, so I guess this is the point of where she decides she wants to rebel against the creator in order to be something else, but still keep everything that she has, or what's most important.
As long as I pay the right price, creating that loophole shouldn't be too hard, right? Phanies.
Who's Phanies? There we go. Last bit. Do you know? Oh, that is the Heavenly Principles Phanies. Okay. Okay, so that's my review of Nicole's The Silent Golden Strings for, oh, you guess. Okay. Okay. So, I was watching somebody the other night talk about the Luna 7. And he was talking about, well, things that are wrong with Hoyoverse and Genshin Impact and their gacha draw system. And they were talking about, what's his face? The new guy. I still can't remember his name. Lowen, thank you. And about how Lowen was only supposed to be a four-star regular banner character. And that looking at Lowen's stats, which he held up, he says, Lowen's stats still don't equate out to a 5-star character. But what it was is that there was a lot of like for how Lowen looked, his design and everything. And so Hoyo decided to put him as a limited banner character to make money. I don't think he's a twink. Lowen's not a twink. He looks like a sociopath. Entirely different. Well, I guess Dahlia also seems to be also might look to be a sociopath. I don't know. I haven't gotten to see much about him, except I saw one joke about him going something like laughing, going, well, of course, Lord Barbados, I'd love to destroy Mondstadt for you. So it's okay. I mean, it's a descriptive term. I mean, definitely I've seen Dahlia, that's it, referred to as that by more than one person. So, but no, Lowen, I don't think falls into that category of description. So, okay. So that is the review. Let us return to Genshin. Thank you, Rex. Thank you for having me watch this and sharing this with me. I hope it was everything you wanted it to be. Mubuni Ito is doing Made of Scare. I did that back during Halloween. And she got 27 people watching. She's a VTuber. I just happened to shrink it back down. And I'm looking at my recommendations, and she's like fourth one down. So, but I was like, I did Made of Scare. I got 3 people watching. It's the giant eyes. I think it's, well, Faraday said, it's probably be better if I get a representational icon. Even if I got a Fuji thing, Fiji. Basically, it's just one of those pictures that sit there and like kind of flashes between things while you talk or something. Oh, no, this is YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm looking over here at YouTube. So. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. And I'm glad you did. All right. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Who's up? Ed's Aviation he's putting up a lot of stuff. I've got to catch up on him. I think he switched over from doing he or she switched over from doing long videos to short videos, which is good. Yeah, he does kind of a thing where he's got the planes and he gives them all personalities. So he's one of my followers, and I clicked on him to follow. It's just trouble with streaming so much is I don't have time to watch other people's videos. It's disheartening. I haven't even watched people I like to follow. I mean, really like to follow in a long time. I occasionally go through and find something. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay up an extra half hour and watch this. All right, that's we're going to go ahead and close off YouTube and go back here. We're back. All right. Let's see what's the notices. Okay. Version satisfactory survey. Let's do our survey. I say male, but like Bruce Willis, I like to say that I'm a meat popsicle. Somewhat satisfied. Somewhat satisfied. How satisfied were the Waves event overall? Was this the black market events? Oh yeah, I was very satisfied with that. I was kicking ass. That was the only hard one, was using Nefer without llama. But we kicked some pretty good butt on that. I think I was sad. I mean, I got through. I got all the points I needed. I got all the primogens I wanted. We'll give you very satisfied. I'll go very satisfied. You know, and it has our new tagline. Just you wait. Neutral. I just, it couldn't hook me. Linnea, neutral. Llama. Oh, we all like llama. We'll say very satisfied. I don't have llama, but I like her. I don't have either of them. No. Character control. I just like the character. The character is weak. I lack the character. I like the other character to form a party composition with this character. Okay, that's a good one. I dislike the character's characterization. Storyline. The character's artificial. The character's skills are not very helpful. I already have enough characters to handle various challenges. That's a good one too. The character's skill mechanics lack novelty. The character's characterization are not fully developed. Other. I'm saving for other characters. No. How satisfied are you with the following weapons? Austral Crimson Plumage. Don't know what that is, so I'll say neutral. Nightweave's Looking Glass. I don't know what that is, so we'll say neutral. Oh, this is the one where, yeah, this is her, I was unsatisfied with that. That was somewhat, this is the one about, once again, prophecy, predestination, and only seeing your own future. I was very unsatisfied with that. That was a terrible story, terrible writing. The only people I liked who had the power of prophecy that was stuck only onto themselves were the Cyclopses from Kroll, because they got it bad. Did you ever see Kroll? Did you ever see the movie Kroll? In the movie Kroll, this beast, this powerful entity, he travels from fantasy world to fantasy world, conquering and doing all sorts of things. And he comes to the world of Kroll to do the same, and, you know, not at all. Not at all. So he comes to Kroll and he kidnaps the princess, and he wants her because, well, she's the princess and that's the thing. And so the dashing prince puts together a ragtag band of escaped convicts and other characters. And one of the characters that hooks up is a Cyclops. You know, he stands about 6.5 feet tall, and he's Cyclops. And there's an old guy who kind of knows everything, and he tells this bumbling wizard, he goes, yeah, the Cyclops used to have 2 eyes, but they made a deal with the beast to sacrifice one of their eyes so they could see the future. But the beast tricked them, and the only future they can see is their death. And if they try to avoid it, horrible, horrible things befall them. Isn't that cool? I mean, that's just like terribly horrible. But, you know, in the end, we don't know if the Cyclops chose. Okay, so the Cyclops dies, obviously, you know, in the movie. But when they go to raid the beast's fortress, the Cyclops says, you know, my path has come to an end here. I can't continue along. So somewhere along, you know, he saw his death somewhere. But he ends up catching up to them at the fortress. And he gets in there and he's like holding one of these giant these stone buttress things that close down and open up. Instead of doors moving left to right, they go up and down. And so he holds it open so that way everyone can get inside, and he's crushed to death. So we just don't know if that was the death that he foresaw or if that is the punishment of dying like that he got for not accepting his true fate of death. So let's see. Which game language? Wait. Where's my language? Where's American? I don't see American. I guess I'll choose English. Clarity with the text language used in current version. The current version mainly includes characters, linear, event, where the way. Somewhat undersatisfied because there's things that pop up that I point out still in the new stuff, but they're getting better. They're getting better. English. I'm somewhat unsatisfied because there's not enough. There's not enough. Yes. Voiceover. The Pokemon game? Which one was the Pokemon game? Oh. Well, this is just about text and voiceovers. Probably spelled that wrong. Or either that or just doesn't know how okay, anachronistic. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's a cron in there. That's right, it should be, because it's time. And no Y-I. Yeah. Is it Teyvat or Tyvet? It's Teyvat, isn't it? Oh, it's Teyvat. Okay. Teyvat. Oh God, what are some of the other? God, what was that one? That one about cooking the food. Oh, what was that? It was oh, I can't even remember what it was. He was oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Thank you. Um, okay. Oh, maybe I should put it in that they got Xavier's voice all wrong. Xavier! It. Oh, Tavern! Oh, no. Oh, Fontaine! How beautiful your waters shine! How I love floating beneath the waves. Wistful all the time. We must sing the Fontaine national anthem. All right, let's move on next. You're talking about lip flapping? Mouth movement. That. Oh, damn, I should have gone back and done that, but I think you're. I can't go back, unfortunately. So I wish you had said that earlier. I've noticed it, but I kind of give it over. Having grown up watching kung fu movies in the 70s and 80s with the really bad translation, it's something I gloss over. Now, when Crunchyroll does it, though, I beat them over the head with a dead chicken because they're not just badly translating; they're also just badly they're not syncing; they're just badly translating. So, which is why I'll never watch anything on Crunchyroll ever. Do you have any comments or thoughts on you like to? Is there two M's in immersion? Is immersion an I word? Or is it immersion? I think it's immersion. Yes, it's immersion. No. Ooh. All right. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Try my new.
I got to catch up on these. I don't know what I'm doing today. Today's not a scheduled Genshin day, so. Well, I've got to finish the camera event. What's the Starlight Voyage Delight? Is that, okay, well, that takes care of a lot of that. Let's see, where are we
Energy
at?
drink.
I have 147 resin to spend. I gotta figure out what I want to go spend it on. I was almost thinking of working Trauma Spine tonight. Already did those. It's not resin overflow. It's ley blossom over. It's ley line overflow,
Sure, it'll wake you up.
and I've already done them. Ley line overflow, and I already did mine for today. So it's one of the, you know, while I'm out there doing my dailies, I just pop over and hit a couple of them, get it done and over with. Shh. Sometimes I just need silence. Actually, we need to go back to the map. So I was thinking of working this. This is one of those things that we want to complete. If anything, just to get to our tree. Just get our tree up and going, you know. Where are we at on the tree?
Snowflakes. Look at them dance. Huh? Go, Barbara, go!
We're only at level 6. And there's 12 levels to this. You know, I really think I want to kind of work on this. What's that? Okay, that's a catalyst. Another billet. Hey, billets are always nice. What did that one allow me to do? Oh, the warming bottle. I made the warming bottle. I have some of those. They don't last long enough. Don't really care about that. Crown of Insight. Someday I'll figure out what to do with those things. And wings. I can't figure out if... I think... There's gadgets. Oh, how are we doing here? 3 days and 10 days. Okay. We'll probably spend some of that tonight. Where's gadgets? No.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink.
So
I'm sure it'll wake you up.
So what works here? Which one of the things works here? Well, there's some way to see the the floating sap things. I guess the compass doesn't do that. I don't know. I thought here, like when you're the things that you use to recharge the tree, they kind of they're supposed to like show up. I guess maybe only when you're near them. So let's go to the top. Here we go. We're going to teleport up here. I guess it just shows up on the map. We just have to find it. All right. You know, I've never been in there. Let's go do that. So what's in here? Oh, there it is. What do we Which one? Did you give her a good thwap with your finger? I guess she's trying to pecking order you. Bite her on the back of the head. Yeah. They've become wild things. What are we fighting here? So we want a fire team. Okay. What do you think? Never done this before. Well, they've shown up before, which... Yeah, okay, I need... Let's start off with the level 90. Why not? There's my fire team. Hopefully it's only one. If it's more than one, we're kind of hosed.
Shine down. Buckle up. Steady as stone. Illusion shattered. Get them. Yeah. Look alive. You asked for it. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Well, let's get off this. This is a cold place.
Shine down. Let's get it on. Now you shall perish.
No, that's a bad place too. Okay, so what? No matter what, we're going to freeze in here?
There is no escape.
Okay, bag. I want to use it. Oh, okay.
Illusion. Insolent.
Well, that didn't stay red for very long.
Steady as stone. Buckle up. Eat this. You're dead meat.
Yeah, I went over there. It's like, yep, okay. Where's my treasure? Blizzard Strayer. I wonder who this is good for. And Hydro, okay. And the rest is a bunch of crap. Let's leave the domain for the moment. Kaya. Okay, we can go back and get Kaya some more stuff. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Farm Raiden's artifacts. I tried it once. I wanted to see what this was like. Okay. I've done that. Where are we going for Raiden's artifacts? Where are we going? I just remember that place was a pain in the butt. Leeway. No, not Leeway. Inazuma. Okay. Which one was Raiden's artifacts? Okay, let's back up here. It's over here someplace. It's the only one I have. I haven't been able. It's Shake Pavilion. I've not been able to find that one. It's just a single story. It's over here, isn't it? No. Is it that one? Is it Mamaji Died Court? Let me see. Emblem of Severed Fate? Is that hers? Okay, that's where we're going. All right. Emblem of Severed Fate. I don't know. I didn't get the stream started until 10:30 tonight. I kind of talked about that earlier on.
Sun's out, guns out.
All right.
Just sucks that I got so much work to do.
Let's dance.
Somebody needs to get healed. Ah. Thing is, whenever I'm in a position to co-op, there's no one around to co-op. All right. Let's take a look and see what we're looking at here. This is probably not the team to go and deal with this. All right, that's a level 90. What are we fighting? Okay. And the level 80, we're fighting Cryo. I mean, Cryo is really good on this one. What's 90 fighting? Cryo and Pyro. Electro. Okay, Cryo and Pyro. Yeah, well, it's all about your time zone. I mean, sometimes Courtney's on, sometimes Queen Skyla is on. You know, I don't see Yaw that much anymore. I think Yaw's really doing stuff on stream, but Yaw's back playing Genshin, and Courtney says Yaw's been helping them level and stuff. So that's cool. I think they've got more of a timeline up. Sometimes Smeezy's on. Smeezy's not on right now, though. Smeezy's... What is Smeezy doing? What game is he addicted into now? No, he's not playing anything at this time. Okay. That's good. So, yeah. Well, I'm sure Skirk, which means it's going to be an Escoffier-Skirk combination. So, should I switch Raiden with Chun-Li? Okay. Should I do the level 90 or the level 80? This is the hard thing, the Thunderhelm Lawlature. That's a hard thing to fight. All right. We're going to swap you out for her. Okay, hold on. All right, now you just kind of wiped out the entire team here. Skirk. Okay, well, Skirk. Scoffier. Yeah, that's two teams. And then you want a Hydro. Then you want a Shielder. And then a Pyro. You know, and the game says, best with a Pyro. Hydro is not going to do you any good. You're dealing with Electro. Which means that you're going to be getting more damage with your hydro. Well, I was going to have Barbara in there anyhow for healing, but all right. Let's come back over here. We'll swap you out with. Wait a minute. Team mining, team friendship, team scuff, team permafreeze. All right. And you're saying
Let us pray.
let's take a look at him here. Let's see. See, he doesn't have any crosses or anything on him, so. But the whole thing. Okay, now we're not going to talk about any more church stuff, so we're going to start. God, that's a painful team. Okay, let's see what happens. Worst thing that happens is we die. So, don't lose anything from it. I can't remember. Is red square? Oh, where'd you go? There we go. That's where you are. Give me a second here.
It's a dutiful maid would.
There you are.
Leave it all to me.
Did I kill you yet? Yes. Okay. We did well. Let's see. What we got on her? Wandering troop, but that had electro damage, so where is she at? Almost suffered rate. Okay, yeah. Got all of her. Is all of her stuff like? No, I guess not. Anyhow. It's going to do this again to me. Look, I didn't get anything cool out of this. Not a single cool thing. Absolute, utter crap. It's utter crap. All right, let's continue the challenge because I think we're all healed still. This time it's going to hurt more because... Yeah, you're mine.
I missed a spot.
There we go. Ow.
Audacity! A dash of... The Oracle didn't mention. Just say it's the Animal Archive.
Where's he at? There he is. You're over there.
As a good knight should.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone.
Off to the free freezer.
Come on. Come on over here. Fight me over here. Yeah, no, we'll fight you over here. Come on over into here.
Goose on the loose. Let's stir things up. A dash of frost. This should be fun.
Okay. Let's see what I got this time. I got crap. I got absolute crap. Continue the challenge. This is why I have so much trouble, is the ones that I need to do on, they just, actually like crap on me. Okay.
Off to the west wind. A dash of frost.
I'll catch up. Time to clean up.
Where's he at? Where'd he go? There you are.
A little amusement. Let's stir things up. Maybe Archons would...
I must leave.
Off to the freezer.
Four. He makes it hard to fight. He gets... Oh, screw you. Screw you. Yeah, I can. How's everyone's health looking? Noelle's kind of down a little.
This should be fun.
No, I want 3. Now we'll go 4. There we go.
West wind, carry me. Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor. Just say it, the animal.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Come on.
A little amuse. Let's stir things. Start.
Okay. Finally. Finally. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. 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 Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I don't care if it is defensive point attack. Yes. Hit point attack, okay. Crit. God damn. Some of the most disappointing pieces. Damn it.
One moment.
I must leave no stone unturned.
4.
A little emotion.
Yeah, come on over here if you want to fight. Yes.
Stay
Oh!
away.
Twink. Twink down.
Pinnacle of excellence. Off to the freeze.
Q, 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 Q. Thanks.
Flavor. Yeah. This fun.
Time to clean up.
And one more. Hit point defense, elemental mastery, energy recharge. Okay. And let's leave the domain. I can use what? Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this. Characters. Where's my Raiden? There she is. Felt filter to emblems of severed fate. So attack, energy recharge, crit rate, both electro damage bonus. Hit point, attack, defense. Kind of a shame. And animal damage bonus. Screw you. So I've already got the 4, so I don't know if I need to change this one. Go to the flower. Hit point, attack, elemental mastery, crit rate. Hit point, elemental okay, defense, okay. I know, but I'm not raising them up until the next battle pass, where I can spend, where it's time to spend money and things like that, and raise my artifacts. So I'm just going to leave them sit there for now. See what she got. Attack, defense, elemental mastery, and elemental recharge. What's this one? Attack, hit point, attack. Okay. Elemental mastery, crit rate, energy recharge. That one's already kind of cool. Hit points, defense, elemental mastery, elemental recharge. I think this one's better. What do you think? And then I did that because that's the new one. But all it's got is attack, hit point, and defense. And this has got crit rate, energy recharge, attack. And I've already got my 4, so this is my one-off. And I still... She scales with energy recharge, so... That has energy recharge. That does not. That does not. So... We'll stick with this one. And then this one, we still have not got, in all of my time fighting through that, we've still not gotten a good helmet. Crit damage, defense, elemental mastery, and crit rate. Yeah, so. So we'll raise this one up when the time comes. Okay. You were talking about... I don't even know what I gave him. Oh, the Noblesse Oblige. We just kind of like slap things on him. Day card from, yeah. Okay, elemental burst. Okay, and then what's that? Crown of the Saints. Obsidian Codex. Okay.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Where's the battle pass? 3 days. Not that this gets me anything, but... We still have to do this one.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
I guess let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Because it doesn't really matter. Let's just get that thing done. It's not a very good... It's down in here, right? Because I'm not seeing it anymore. That's Fontaine. Yeah, because there's... Oh, yeah, it's down over here. That's it. Oh, that's a symbol right there. Okay. Yep.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Oh, Subnautica 2 is out.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
I've yet to look at how much that thing costs. Resident Evil. But I got started so late. I like to be awake for Resident Evil. Yeah, I was supposed to start at sometime between 8 and 8:30, finish up around 10:30, and then we move on to something else. Already done this one? Okay. Robots, okay. Let's go ahead and let's do Varka. Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah, I have to go see what it is for me. It's probably like $100 or something. I just know that there's currently some sort of drops going on for Subnautica 2 over on Twitch. So I'm watching someone who's doing it. But I don't know how many drops there are. You know, event drops. During certain theme shoots, yellow and red guiding lights will appear. The shoot will begin the moment you touch the first yellow light guiding light. Please ensure that the red guiding light is your final target and that you touch it while sprinting. Is that the red? Oh, that's red? That was red? Damn it. I kept forgetting what key to sprint with. Which way am I starting?
Huh?
This is such... Just the camera position. Very cheap ass. Okay. I don't know. It just doesn't matter. Go. Who thought this was good? Who signed off on this event? The same character participate. Characters from Fontaine. Oh, yeah, yeah. We use Farina. Who better than Farina for Fontaine? Oh, damn it. I think this will do. Yeah, might as well. Use various characters to participate. Catalyst user, bow user, traveler, or a mannequin. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Everyone's being blocked. That's incredible. Oh, it's just, okay, it's just this. No shit. No, I'm not either. Paimon, you have a bad definition of fun. No! 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 Let it just let it slip into that dusty old box of ideas that were nice to try but don't need to go anywhere. No! 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 I know. Why don't you create a kind of network where you can send information and these your pictures all over the place, where people can create any type of image, but then you make the technology really simple for people who do like really, really, really short ones, you know, something like 30 seconds or less, and you'll call it an improvement. My God, what am I looking at here? What am I doing? What is this? Why am I looking at this? Am I supposed to be sharing this with people? Okay, good.
Where do we come from?
I'm sorry, my friends, because these are people who are on my friends list. These are all mine. But there's Snowbell, there's Ferretsu, there's Rin, there's Kirito. I don't know why. I don't know. I want GF, Lumine, and Queen Skyla. She's got two people who like her stuff. And then there's Trending Works. I don't know. Demother. I don't know. Demother. Pixel. Manuel. Svesky. D. Leanne. Lumine. I know Lumine. Saber. I think I have a Saber in my friends. And two Viwa. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go away from this. We're never going to look back. All right. Thank you very much for the technology and the primogens. Speaking of which, I think you should buy them both, Rex. How are we doing? Almost 17,000. Almost 17,000. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at, let's start off with Epic. Go away, store. Subnautica 2. Let's see. Subnautica 2 is going for $30. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be picking up Subnautica 2. That's the thing. It's a baby Reaper. I'm watching the intro video for it. Yeah, they usually don't stick with you that long. Well, you going for Subnautica? Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you get it on sale, though. Toxic Commandos? Yeah, we can try that. Yeah, I want to hold off on Subnautica 2 and hear exactly how well or how badly it's doing before purchasing it. That's... Oh. It's considered early access. What's it going for? Subnautica 2 is on 10% off. It's at $26.99 on I guess Epic's got it early or something. So if you buy it on Steam, you get a little bit cheaper. Okay. So if I buy it just alone, if I buy it with the bundle info, I get 10% off. I don't want the original soundtrack. What's the bundle info? Subnautica Below Zero, I own that, and Subnautica, I own that. So, oh, yeah, it really cut the whole bundle down. I got 10% off of Subnautica 2 because I already own Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. I saved $3. But yeah, the other two were 75% off. I mean, that's kind of nice. Raft.
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
It's a different world, different setup. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of like glancing at Radioactive, and she's playing it in a co-op with someone. So it's a different world. It's a whole different biosphere. So you got like all sorts of different new things to deal with. Well, it's more as it's co-op. It's not the main character. It's like other characters. From what I caught from the beginning, there's a different planet, and I guess it's a mining colony or something. Except for the metals they're mining are so toxic that it makes everyone sick. And so what they do is they download and reprint themselves out. You still have contamination, but at least you get rid of the effects of the sickness for a little while. Plus, food's also very short, so everyone's always hungry.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Interesting. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. So let's go back. What time is it? It's 12, almost 1 a.m. Well, it looks like there's a whole new slew of other very carnivorous fish to deal with. Oh. Alright, let's look at the map. Actually, let's look at this instead. That's all done.
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
That's currently where we're at. We still got a lot of work to do on that. On what? Toxic Commandos? Okay, we can do that. Oh, God. Got the yawns. Oh. Okay. Okay, and max my volume. What, music? Or just overall volume? Okay, and? I don't need to do that. Okay. In that case, then what I should probably be doing is dropping the music volume.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I don't think we need. Oh, well, I guess so. Yeah. Sure, now I kind of got to remember where I have my...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
What, do they have some sort of in-game chat going on with this? Huh. I've never seen the setup for that. Oh, for Milastra. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. That's it. I only got up to level 4. Oh. One of those. Acquired fate. Okay. Ooh, a billet.
The abyss is like the world's shadow.
How big is
It's always
50?
there,
Oh,
and
Jesus
it will
Christ.
never
It's
perish.
50.
I think the next one is a trial.
This realm is...
Okay, nothing's changed. Okay.
If you ever have any questions...
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
I think I'm starting to fall asleep again. Might just need to wrap it up. Late night short stream.
The incident in Nodcry.
I get 2.5 hours, 10:30, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 2.5 hours. All right. Good night, Rex. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping me, having me do the other reaction video. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow night for well, we got to see. Wait a minute. This is Thursday night, right? Hold on. Let's bring Epic up because you know what this is. It's it's time for the free game. The free game are Thunderfolk Standard Edition and the Telltale Batman Shadows Edition. I have no idea what these games are. Let's see. Normally this is a $50 game. It can't be that good if it's up for free. Tactical RPG where shared strategy shapes every turn. Adventures across Sunderlands with up to 4 players and online multiplayer using your mouse or keyboard, or play couch co-op using phones and controllers. Play the four missions for free. First 4 missions for free. That kind of sucks ass if it's you only get 4 missions for free. And we'll grab it for we'll get it. It's a free game. Yeah, but it's free, so just throwing it on there. I wonder if now it's telling me to add. Okay, let me look at my library. Look at the last few things. Trash Goblin. Okay, everything else I've put in there. Okay, take me back to the store, and let's see what this is. Step in the shadows and experience the twisted world of Telltale's Batman. Okay. It's not like one of the Arkham Knights or anything. The Telltale Batman Shadows Edition. From Telltale Games.
The incident in Nodcry. Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Surely you can show me more than just him driving down the street.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
The incident in Nodcry. Don't tell me something bad.
That might be interesting. All right. Telltale Batman thing might be interesting. Okay, so meantime, we're going to go ahead and put that up here. Bring this over here. Shut down Genshin. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it on up tonight. I'm just feeling like I'm dropping dead here. So, Rex, thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow night for Toxic Commandos. We'll have some fun. See how we do on this. Have to use tactics and stop running in front of each other while we're shooting. All right. All right. I will see you tomorrow night. And good night to anyone else who's watching the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah. Thank you again for watching. If you would like to leave a comment over on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, leave a comment, or you can drop a like or even subscribe. If you're on Twitch and you like what you see, you can drop a like and comment over on YouTube, or you can join our Discord server and leave comments in there. All right, thank you very much. We're going to shut down YouTube first because that's the order we do things in. I'm sorry for having such a scuffed night, but these